All right, buying your first home can be tricky, especially if you don't know what to look out for. Mortgage and housing expert John Mallett joins us via Zoom with some tips to avoid the common buying mistakes. Okay, so right now it is a fever pitch, John. Like, people are just like driving by homes that are for sale and they're throwing money out the window. And I'm afraid that people are going to get emotional and make some mistakes that they're going to regret.
Oh, you are exactly right. That's exactly what happens. If you don't have it lined up, if you don't have a strategy, you got to have a strategy and 3 tactics under that. And the biggest mistake that I find is that people are chasing the deals. You know, you want to let it come to you. Kobe Bryant said the best games he played was when he let the game come to him. And it's really important to be centered and grounded and have the why of why you want to buy. And for me, it was personal. I grew up in the projects. I grew up on welfare. I wanted to have something that I could rely on. I wanted a stable environment. So homeownership to me was really important. And if you have that, it'll power you through the times that you get discouraged on your offers. Right now, you've got 6 offers for every home on the market. And right now in your area, in Sacramento, you've got 7, they're on the market for a whole big 7 days.
Yeah, it's
so there's
crazy.
A lot of activity going on.
Yeah, it is absolutely nuts. And then people are doing things like they're waiving the inspection, which is wild to me because you don't know what you're getting. What do you think about that? The inspection waiving and stuff.
Well, it depends on what kind of shape the house is in. If the house is in great shape and you feel like, hey, I think we can go ahead and take the risk on that, then it's okay to do that. On another note, if you don't feel good about it, then get the inspection. But there are other things that you can do. See, that's the whole point, is that you've got to have some tactics down to where you know what the seller wants. A lot of agents just throw the deal against the wall and hope it sticks. You got to have an agent, a professional real estate agent, that will really find out what the seller wants.
What about like being pre-approved for your loan and everything?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the first tactic. There's 3 tactics. The first one is to get ironclad pre-approval. Not just a pre-approval, but an ironclad. An ironclad means you've been over the income, you've been over the assets, you've got the money, you know that you'll have an approval, so that when the listing agent or when the selling agent, your agent calls and says, hey, I've got this deal, they're pre-approved, and it's an ironclad approval. These guys are next to the equivalent of a cash offer. That means if you get overtime, it's been already approved. See, sometimes lenders will say, hey, you've only got overtime for the last 12 months. We need it for the last 24 months. Well, they would turn down the loan, but there are lenders out there that will say, no, we'll take the last 12 months. We'll divide over 24 months, but we'll take the income. And that's the difference between qualifying and not qualifying. So, ironclad, man. It's got to be right on.
Oh, my goodness. It's such a crazy time. Is there a place where people can go get more information, learn more about what you're talking about?
You can go to johnwmallett.com, John W. Mallett, M-A-L-L-E-T-T, and give me a call. I mean, we're here for you, and we'll help you in any way that we can. It's a great time to buy. And if you do it right, you do it with a strategy, you can get it done. It'll work for you.
All right. Thank you for the help, man. I really appreciate it. That was good stuff.
Great to be with you.
Good stuff.